I'll come take over to James. Yeah, it's all over here, good answer and everything. All set up. It's excellent.
Steve, I'm sorry, I was getting you again.
That's over here. Alright, mate. Don't be silly.
Where's my, I don't know.
Good. I'll be in there when they finish the Hawthorn team. After before the anthem. Not very. Let's jump on and see. Just test it. Oh, sorry. Hey, are you ready? Just test it. Let's see your audio. Give it a try now.
Testing.
So it's coming up. Last time it just didn't show up.
So it is coming up.
It shows up here, but it wasn't coming through the feed.
Oh, so they fixed is it from the feeds their end, was it?
Yeah, they didn't switch it on.
Oh, okay. So hopefully it's working from there, and it's okay here.
Yeah.
Audio's fine there, and it should be okay there. Testing. 1 2 1 2. So I can't hear it coming through here,
Oh, yeah.
but it is showing up the levels on here. Which one is actually? Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Testing, yeah. So they're working through here, both of them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Yep.
Can you just start talking to it? I'm going to get them to check they can hear us.
Yeah.
Can you just talk to yourself?
Yeah. Player check, Hume City, number 4, Cheyenne Mabubi, number 5, Hayden McIntosh, number 7, Jake Martin, number 8, Sean Prendergast, number 9, Dom Kumos, number 11, Sam O'Toole, number 12, Joel Rhymes, number 14, Lucas Kafritsis, number 24, Liam Killy, number 34, Galai Galetta, number 21, Peter Pondak, number 36, Anthony Delorso, number 42, Elijah Sayafalapolu.
This is the support channel. I think it's working. They've liked it. But if anything comes up, it's straight back.
Brilliant. No worries. Hawthorn, number 6, Nathan Guscott, number 7, Xavier Evans, number 8, Kirk Smith, number 9, Joe Furphy, number 12, Dan Herbert, 13, Patrick Mabrudi, 17, TJ Remy, 19, Josh Wallace, number 20, Matt Hallam, 21, Ryan O'Sullivan, 22, Noah Dempsey, 32, Jared Molnar. So audio's all good. They can hear it from their ends. So it's brilliant. Everything ready to go here. Sweet. We're set. Barbell. Yeah, barbell. Barbell. I don't think he's on here.
That's the one from the start of the season, I think.
Oh no, there he is. Number 3. This is the guy photo. Manual. Yeah. Alright, sweet. We played a few weeks ago anyway at home, so it should be alright.
Someone's been removed, I believe. There you go.
And good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Corral, the home of the Hume City Broncos, as we begin our doubleheader tonight with the state championship men taking on the Hawthorn Magic. My name is Stephen Zoyce. I'll be the commentator tonight. Alongside me is Todd Anderson, who is walking around on duties, making sure everything's okay as our operations manager. And what a brilliant job he does. The Broncos coming off 2 consecutive wins. 2 weeks ago at home to Keilor. And last week's big win away against Blackburn, which was a much needed victory, puts them in the hunt for finals, 1 spot outside the top 4. Minutes away from getting this game started. There's a buzz around the stadium as well. Hume City boys getting up and about in the pre-game. As I welcome Todd Anderson for the first time tonight, mate. It's been I guess a big build-up to these games here. Double-header again tonight. How do you see our boys coming up against the Magic?
Yeah, well, they did play against Hawthorn a few weeks ago and had a comfortable win, so they'll be hoping that they can do something similar tonight. But you never know with these games. It'll be interesting to see who comes out wanting to play and firing, but had a little bit of a pre-game spectacle there, so hopefully that'll get the boys all
something
fired
different.
Up
it was excellent.
Started.
Yeah, the pyrotechnics and the lights, and it was a brilliant way to start things. As you said before, last time playing Hawthorn, a comfortable 26-point win down at Burundara Sports Complex there. This Hawthorn side fairly young, not the same as it was back in the 2019 semi-final series where we played and obviously came out with a winning game 3 of that series to play McKinnon in the grand final. But a lot to like about this Hawthorn side, obviously with Hume City. A big lineup tonight as well. Anthony Delorso comes back in the lineup as well. So
yeah, Anthony Delorso after the trip to the under 20 nationals.
Yep,
had a good outing there. So the other thing is, back in 2019, the last time that they did play Hawthorn, it's rolled over. The last 6 games between these two teams, the away teams actually won. So let's hope that that's broken.
Let's
tonight.
hope we buck the trend tonight.
But that's definitely been in the 2019 season. It was 5-0 for the away teams, and it started that way a few weeks ago. So let's hope Hume City can reverse that. Hawthorn are a great outside shooting team. They can get hot and put on points in a hurry. So that's going to have to be something that the Broncos focus on early. If they let them get comfortable from outside, they could put a lot of points on the board very, very quickly.
2 big wins in the last couple of weeks, different for different reasons. 2 weeks ago, more so against Keilor because it's a big game. Keilor was second at the time. Joel Rhymes going absolutely ballistic and dropping I think 28 points it was in the end. And last week against Blackburn, a really big win away from home as well. The momentum rides with Hume City at the moment. They're in a good position, 1 spot outside the finals race, a couple of games back obviously, but there's a lot to like at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. The start of the season was a little bit rocky, up and down, and they played Blackburn twice, 1 time lost, and then had a 50-point lead on them just a couple of weeks ago. So the form and momentum's a huge thing, and anyone can beat anyone on any night. But the Broncos have put together 3 strong games on the trot now, and if they can keep playing at that level, then they can compete with anyone in this division. That's
definitely very, very true. As we look at our starting lineup for Hume City, Dom Kumos, Joel Rhymes, Jake Martin, Shane Mabubi, Peter Plondak on the floor. For Hawthorn, Joe Furphy, Ryan O'Sullivan, Kirk Smith. Also got there Nathan Guscott and Dan Herbert to start for the Magic. Here we go. Tip-off. Rhymes. Hume City with the possession, right straight into Martin. Bondak resets the ball out to Kumos for the first 3 of the game. Just off short. Rebound here by Hawthorn. And it's Noah Dempsey on the floor. Jared Molnar, good hands there from Dom Kumos. Backcourt violation. And a Hume City ball. So it's Jared Molnar on the floor rather for Hawthorn. Martin with the inbounding duties. Mabubi Plays high, back into Martin. Pondek in the post. Looks to attack, puts it up. That's a travel there on Peter Pondek. Looked for a foul. The hand seemed to come across, but it got the ball. So a Hawthorn possession early.
Oh, great defense there by Hawthorn.
Yeah, excellent. Molnar brings the ball in the floor. In, brings it bit down fairly quickly. O'Sullivan back to Molnar. Mabubi on the floor. Guscott in the corner. Swings it. O'Sullivan again. Looking inside. It's a good take. Good defense on the other end. Molnar takes in for the first basket of the game. Good take by Jared Molnar. Persisted on the play. Left hand layup. First blood Magic. Here comes Rhymes to the response for three. Rims in and out. Rebound on the other end here by Kirk Smith. Swings it to the corner again. Guscott back out to Smith. It's a deep three coming there from Smith and he drains it. It's a 5-0 run to start for the Hawthorn Magic here. Lovely three ball from Kirk Smith. Mabubi. Rhymes sent across the high post back into Pondek. Being guarded heavily, looks for the mid-range, puts it up, foul. And that one will more than likely be on Ryan O'Sullivan. It will be more on Joe Furphy rather. So Peter Pondek coming to the line for a couple. Misses the first one. You think free throws tonight, Todd, will be of the essence as well to make these ones?
Yeah, definitely someone like Pete Pondek who's attacking the basket. If he's getting a lot of contact and go line often, he's got to convert. Otherwise, we might see a hacker Pete employed.
First point there for Hume City. Pondek makes the second free throw. Hawthorn lead 5-1. Molnar up top. Good screen on the outside. Molnar takes it to the rack. And Jared Molnar has himself 4 early points. There's a brilliant screen there by Ryan O'Sullivan on the elbow. Martin for three. Yes, sir. Jake Martin with the first triple for Hume City. And the Broncos respond nicely. Smith again. Swings it to Molnar. Ball goes to their hands. Big three coming. Rolls in and out. And also Sullivan with a three. Couldn't get it to fall. Mabubi in transition. Inside to Martin. Pulls the trigger, does he? He does. Steps back. The three wasn't good. Smith with the rebound. Kumos. Brilliant defense. An excellent hustle. We've got a jump ball going the way of the Magic. Dom Kumos just doing Dom Kumos things. Jumping on loose balls. Hustling on defense. It should be a Magic ball, and it is. So the ball coming into Molnar and Smith's hands quite often and regularly for Hawthorn at this point in time. Brings it up, goes to the corner. Gosket sings it out to Furphy. Molnar for three. He's good again. Jared Molnar is having himself a very good couple of minutes here early in this game.
Yeah, this is what we talked about before the game. Just the ability of Hawthorn to shoot from outside, and Hume need to be making sure that it doesn't get their hand too quickly.
Off hands, Hume City ball on the baseline here. Rhymes to inbound. You're definitely right there. Molnar has a couple of threes already, or 1 3 already. Pondek, Rhymes dispossessed. Gusket brings the ball down for Hawthorn, straight down the other end, and a foul on Shane Mabubi. And Joe Furphy's going to line for a couple of free throws here. So Furphy makes the first one. Felligan was on Mabubi. Furphy consolidates both. The lead is 8. Hawthorn lead 12-4 early in this game. Mabubi, hand off to Rhymes. Looks to drive. Puts up the mid-range and it's good. Well done by Joel Rhymes. A nice little mid-range jumper there to bring the lead back to 6. Guscott swings it to O'Sullivan. Inside, brilliant pass. And Molnar is just getting really, really busy really early on. Mabubi. Rhymes. Pull up jump for 3. Rims in and out again. Molnar with the rebound. Brings it down himself. O'Sullivan with the screen. Sticks it in. Wondak said no. He said, I'm not having that tonight. He ate that for breakfast. Martin. Rhymes. That block on Kirk Smith. Here comes Rhymes. Easy couple. Brilliant take inside. Joe Rhymes has 4 points early in this first term. Kirk Smith into Molnar. Contact there was not called. Comes out to the other side. Kirk Smith. 3 ball is good. Kirk Smith moved right across the other side of the floor to get that ball. And sinks yet another 3 for Hawthorn. Mabubi again. Looks to drive. Puts it up. Gets the foul. And Mabubi, when he gets aggressive, he starts getting the free throws. Foul here on Jared Molnar.
Yeah, that's going to be a key for the Broncos is Mabubi getting to the basket because it makes the defence collapse and gives some space for people like Rhymes and Martin to do some work. So he needs to keep being aggressive.
Definitely does. He makes the first one. Should also mention that in just under 5 minutes of play, Molnar already has 9 points in the game, so they're going to have to defend him with their life, Hume City. Maybe he makes both. 17-10, Hawthorn lead. A full court press being played by Hume City here. Molnar brings it into Kirk Smith. Kumos defending him. Screen came from O'Sullivan. He didn't use it, so Kirk rolls. Molnar again, being guarded by Mabubi. And he's going to get 3 free throws here. Just Mabubi trying to pick the pocket there and reached in and a hands foul. So more free throws coming. And it's back in the hands of Jared Molnar, who very well could be in double figures before the halfway mark of this first term.
Yeah, smart play there. Just saw the hand come in and created the contact, drew himself 3 free throws.
James Harden-esque, that kind of stuff.
So he's on 10 now.
Yep.
In less than half a quarter.
That's
maths
correct.
Isn't great.
That's correct. That's not good.
But that is... He's looking at about 81 at this stage.
He's going full Kobe mode.
Yep.
Well, it's something that Mabubi will have to look at closely. Molnar makes all 3s at the 12 points already in this game. Lead is 10. Mabubi to Martin. Fake the handoff to Rhymes. He's in the corner now. Being guarded by Guscott. Goes inside. It's a tough finish by Jake Martin, but he gets it to go. And Hawthorn wastes no time bringing the ball down the floor here. It's in the hands of Kirk Smith. Looks into Joe Furphy. Good screen by O'Sullivan. Here comes Molnar again. Pulls up for 3. That's way off that one there. Good defense. And Pondback with the rebound. Mabubi brings up the ball.
I think he doing that heat check.
Martin, Mabubi, Rhymes in the corner. Swings it out into Pondak. Mid-range jumper. Rims in and out again off the iron. Molnar with the rebound. Swings it down the floor. Furphy again in the corner. Looks to attack Mabubi. Back out to Kirk Smith. He's deep. Double team comes in. Here comes O'Sullivan. No good. Pondak with the rebound. And here comes Mabubi to Rhymes. Again, move the ball down the floor in transition. Off hands. O'Sullivan got a hand to the ball. Guscott inside the Molnar. Brilliant block by Mabubi. And we've got a foul coming down the floor. I believe that's on Nathan Guscott there. And we're going to see our first substitutions of the game for both sides. Dom Kumos comes out of the game and Delorso comes in. For Hume City, we've got a flop warning.
Yeah, that's from about 4 plays ago, but it's the first stop we've had. Just down the Hume stand on Jake Martin.
Yep. Noah Dempsey comes in for the Magic as well. as well as Xavier Evans for the Magic. Rhymes takes it through, gets fouled. Another good aggressive take by the Broncos. This foul coming on Noah Dempsey. So at this point, Jake Martin leads scoring for Hume City with 5. So it's not really an ideal start for Hume City to be down by this much, but if the defence starts coming together, you can see them stem the flow as Rhymes makes both free throws.
Yeah, it does give him a 14-12 lead on Jared Molnar, though.
Patrick Mabruti comes in for Jared Molnar. It's an excellent first quarter. 12 points already in this game.
He's probably just going to ice that right hand.
Absolutely. He's going to cool it down. And Pondak with the steal, puts it up, and that's authority right there from Peter Pondak. What a take. And the Broncos like that. Coming down the floor, Xavier Evans being corralled by DeLorso. They're going to move this ball around the 3. Here's Mabruti again, gets the foul, but it's going to be on the floor. Foul on Peter Pondak. MJ Foster comes into the game for Shad Mabubi as well. So a couple of rotations here for the Broncos. Side ball coming for the Magic. Swings it in, Evans. Back out to Mabruti. Evans will find the ball again on the other side. Looks in, Guskett looks for the drive. In and under, it's brilliant. Well done there by Nathan Guskett. Extends the lead to 6 points here. 22-16. Rhymes is thinking about pulling up and does so for 3. Yes, sir, Joel Rhymes. He loves a pull-up 3.
Normally a second half specialist, Joel Rhymes, but he's come out to play early in this one.
Cuts the deficit to 3. Guskett, Dempsey, Evans, looks inside, Furphy. Looks to take on Pondak and did a good job there with the right hand. Good take by Joe Furphy. MJ Foster into the Lawso to Martin. Being guarded by Nathan Guskett. Looks around Martin. It was a tough contested shot there. Looked for a foul, but didn't get it in transition. Here come the Magic from the corner. That's good from Patrick Mabruti, and another triple to add to the list early in this game for Hawthorn. Rhymes again looks for a response, and he gets it. Drains back-to-back threes for Hume City. It's a high-scoring first quarter in the scheme of things. If you look at the other games so far, a foul here on MJ Foster, and Xavier Evans will take a couple at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it's been a shootout so far.
And yeah, it has.
We'll see Liam Kelly check into the game. Seeing what's possibly a Big V record last home game, fouled out in a minute 46.
He was. It was perplexing because we didn't know whether he had been ejected, but he had been fouled out. It was very, very quick.
Managed to rack them up pretty quick. Let's see if he can last a little bit longer in this one.
Remnants of Udonis Haslam yesterday with the Miami Heat.
First game of the season.
So Evans misses the first free throw. Leads still at 5. And he rattles in the second. Sub coming in. Number 20, Matt Hallam for Joe Furphy. So 2 big guys off the bench. Killy versus Hallam. Here, Foster playing the point. Good pass inside from Rhymes, but Killy couldn't finish it off. And in transition, here come Hawthorn again. Inside, brilliant take there. Again from Patrick Mabruti. Brilliant right hand against Killy. Extends the lead to 8. Rhymes looks to drive inside, nothing on offer, but swings it into Foster. Brilliant cut. And DeLorso gets a couple of free throws coming his way. It was a good pass there from Rhymes on the baseline.
Great recognition that he'd attracted the double team and found the open man. MJ Foster probably could have finished that.
He could have, yeah.
But unselfishly gave it up.
Fallon Xavier Evans there as well. So DeLorso coming off his under-20 championships with Vic Navy back into the starting line, or not the starting line, but into the lineup for the state champ men here. Makes both free throws. Ponda comes into the game after a short stint on the bench, and Jake Martin comes off for a breather. A minute 20 to go in this first term. 30-24 in favour of Hawthorn. Dempsey, McBreedy. Here comes Evans again. Inside to Hallam. Corralled by a couple. Rebound by MJ Foster. Swings it to Rhymes. Into Pondak. Turns and fades. And a foul coming. And more free throws for Peter Pondak. Foul there on Matt Hallam. Joel Rhymes also with 12 points in the game now as well. So got himself in double figures as well. And Pondak's been to the line a couple of times. Just hasn't been able to consolidate free throws. Did very well so far in this game. He makes second. Subs coming in here for Hawthorn. Nathan Guscott comes off. Ryan O'Sullivan back in the game for the visitors. So, bit of a press here. We got Hume City looking to attack that. They'll come through it easily though. Evans swings it. O'Sullivan finds McBreedy again for three. Just falls short off the iron. Rebound by Foster. O'Sullivan could have taken the ball off, but he's going to swing the ball. Ooh, off hands. Brilliant defense by Dempsey. Equally as good from DeLorso. Spaghetti arms against the ball. Swings it in. Rhymes. Oh! He had Evans on the skates. He put him on the floor. And goodness me, how good would that have been if he had finished that? But they'll get the ball back with 19 on the shot clock. 9-second differential between the shot and game clock. Rhymes in the corner, pulls up for three. And he's at 15 points for the quarter, Joel Rhymes. Welcome back to the corral, Joel Rhymes. He loves playing here. 15 points for the quarter. Shot clock is off. 11 seconds to go. Here's McBreedy again, and a charge coming through. He's doing it on both ends of the floor. Jesus me, Joel Rhymes.
Snatching ankles, taking charges. This man's been everywhere in the first quarter.
So 8 seconds to go in this game. Hume City will get the ball from the baseline. Hallam comes out of the game. Joe Furphy back in for Hawthorn. Mabubi to bring it up. How do they go about this? Hume City looks to drive. On Evans, gets the foul. And a couple more free throws coming for Cheyenne Mabubi and the Broncos, and have a chance to tie it up at the quarter break.
Yeah, incredibly. It seemed like Hawthorn had put it far enough that they were going to go into quarter time with a comfortable lead, and then Joel Rhymes had some other ideas.
They were threatening to open up the game early in this term with Jared Molnar on the floor, but Broncos have stemmed the flow and put a pile on the pressure themselves with Joel Rhymes.
Yeah, but interesting that Molnar's just played the 6 minutes. Only has one foul.
Killy puts that up again, and Hume City will go into the first quarter break with the lead. 31-30. Liam Killy with a very important putback off the miss, and after the first 10, Hume City with a 1 point lead. Looking at the stat leaders, we'll go with the Hawthorn Magic first. Jared Molnar is only playing the 6 minutes, but has 12 points, 3 rebounds. Patrick McBreedy with 5, Kirk Smith with 6, Joe Furphy with 4. For Hume City, as you said, Joel Rhymes, 15 points in the first term. Jake Martin with 5, Peter Pondak with 4, and Cheyenne Mabubi with 3 points. Anthony DeLorso with a couple. Joel Rhymes with the putback 2 as well. A high-scoring game in this game of things, 31-30. But it's been a good, entertaining first quarter of basketball.
Yeah, if we get 3 more quarters of this, we're going to be pretty happy. High scoring, fast paced, and a couple of great individual games already starting to build in Joel Rhymes and Joe Mulder.
It's the one thing you did touch on is that they're moving the ball very, very quickly out of their end zone, their end line, the baseline here. Once a shot is being made, both sides are wasting no time bringing it in, bringing the ball down in transition to try and catch the other team off guard. Maybe somebody's out of position. And that's how Molnar's gotten his threes. Rhymes, I think, well, they've been from a standing start. They haven't been from uncontested threes, but they're getting the ball moving quite quickly on both ends of the floor for both sides.
Yeah, it's the easy way to break down a defence is get there before they can set up, and it's been Hawthorn's plan of attack so far. Before Hume can really get settled and get their match up set, they're attacking the basket. They've caught him out a couple of times on backdoor cuts or some on balls just open up space, and they've shot the 3-ball pretty well, 4 of 7 already. Anytime we shoot above 50% from outside.
Hume City with the ball here. Mabubi to Rhymes. Into Killy. Looks to post up. Brilliant take there on Ryan O'Sullivan. And that's 4 points for Liam Killy. It's handy having the big man on the floor. Goskett. Furphy. O'Sullivan. Molnar back on the floor for the Magic. Mid-range from O'Sullivan was a bit short. Rebound by Plondak. And here come Hume City again. Plondak. Into Mabubi. Mabubi now. Back out to Rhymes. Screen coming from Killy. He's going to attack with a mid-range jumper. And it just rims in and out. Molnar with the rebound. Guskett. Kirk Smith in the corner. Furphy. Foul by Liam Killy. Baseline ball here for the Magic. Molnar inbound. Into Furphy. Was aggressive. Couldn't get it to go, and off hands from Peter Plondak, so Hawthorn will get a position again. 13 on the shot clock here. Hume City lead by 3. So Furphy looks to attack. Killy did a good job on that drive. Right on there by Joe Furphy. Plondak into Killy. Being corralled by Guskett, and Guskett was quick to dispute that. He thought he got the ball. Got a bit of the hand as well. So Killy into Plondak. Into DeLorso. What a pass! What a pass that was. Excellent work there from Plondak to find DeLorso for the alley. It wasn't a dunk, but it'll do. The other side of the floor, Furphy for the Magic. Looks to the Euro step on Killy. Swings it to Kirk Smith. And he gets it to go from the mid-range position. Just shot for shot here. Basket for basket. Mabubi with a spin. Spin cycle was good. And he got the lovely little roll. So Mabubi getting on the board as well. Kirk Smith, O'Sullivan on outside 3. Another 3-ball here for the Magic, who have tied it up at 37. Swinging the ball around the top of the 3, the Broncos. Mabubi into Rhymes. Guskett missed it, and that's 18 for Joel Rhymes. Goodness gracious me.
Cannot leave him open like that. He is going to punish you every time.
He is hot tonight. Furphy, top of the 3, looks to attack Killy again. Spin move himself. Good hands by Killy. And in transition, here come Hume City. Mabubi, DeLorso looks to drive baseline. Sings it back out to Mabubi. Has all the space in the world. Missed a 3. Killy looked to have the rebound, but Guskett stripped it, but comes out of court. And we've got subs coming through. Jake Martin coming back in for Killy for the first minutes of the game. Barba Alcanda into the game for Anthony DeLorso. 14 on the shot clock. Hume City ball. Rhymes comes out. Pondak with a jab step, looks to attack Furphy, and he's going to get the foul. So more free throws coming for Peter Pondak, and that's how he more than likely will be getting his points tonight, because the tall stock of Hawthorn runs fairly deep. But good aggression there from Peter Pondak.
Just a quick shout out to Pete Pondak, who became a father this week.
Good on him.
Baby girl arrived on Monday, so congratulations to Pete.
Congratulations. Very well in order. It'd be excellent if you could also get a win for that as well.
Cap off a great week for him, I think.
Definitely would be. So the big man makes both free throws. Fleet is 5, 42-37. Into Kirk Smith. Joe Furphy now guarded by Pondak. Xavier, oh, no charge called there, so he's going to get the lovely little drop. Xavier Evans. So Mabubi. High screens being played here from the Broncos. Rhymes again for three. Is that good? Not quite this time. Off the back of the iron. Remember by Kirk Smith. Here comes Molnar. He's going to pull up for three. He's been hot and he continues his form. Somebody stop Jared Molnar. He's up to 15 points in this game as well. Elkanda looking to drive. Got stopped. Backdoor cut from Rhymes was excellent. And he's up to 20 points in this first half.
Great pass there too from Okanda.
Great vision, absolutely, from Okanda. Good defense by Mabubi on Molnar. He's playing really, really aggressive on him. And that's much better defense. And it'll be off hands though, so Hawthorn will get the ball. Dom Kumos comes back into the game for Joel Rhymes. Excellent first half from Joel Rhymes. Molnar into Furphy, back out to Molnar, being heavily guarded by Mabubi, but again, the mid-range floater was excellent. We'll get a bit of a shootout between Rhymes and Molnar. Tie ball game at 44. Mabubi to Martin. Fake to three. Now he's going to put it up. Off the back of the iron. O'Sullivan with the rebound. Xavier Evans, Kirk Smith. Brilliant hands there though by Martin. And Elkunda's on the way through, so is Kumos in the corner. Holds off the three. Pump fake from Martin. Bang two is good. Did he call it? I'm not sure.
Nice use of the window.
Use the glass to his advantage. Molnar, O'Sullivan, mid-range, off the iron. Pondak with a rebound. Mabubi to the corner. Martin again, off the iron. Pondak, oh, nearly had the putback. Nearly had the dunk. In transition, here's Molnar again. Mabubi closes him out well. Xavier Evans swings in. Brilliant take by Xavier Evans. Use the English off the glass as well. And back to our tie ball game at 46. We've got a game on our hands here at the Corral. Mabubi. Martin again. Fakes a three. Mid-range jumper is good. And we've got a timeout by Hawthorn. Sean King wants to talk it over.
I think that one will be much appreciated by the score bench, who have been very busy in the first quarter and a bit.
Pushing the buttons like crazy in this first half. Looking at the stats here, obviously Joel Rhymes with 20 points. Mabubi with 5, Martin with 7, Pondak with 6, and Delorso with 4. The Magic, it's Molnar with 17. 8 points for Kirk Smith, 5 for Xavier Evans, 6 for Joe Furphy, and 5 for Pat Mabridi. So, being led by a couple of guys on the floor. Strong performances so far from both Jared Molnar and Joel Rhymes. How are you seeing this first half, Todd?
Yeah, it's hard to see either team really slowing down. Both are playing well. It doesn't seem as if they've been a bit streaky. They're both getting great looks and knocking shots down. So you expect that one team's gonna slow up and pull away, but it's really hard to pick who it is at the moment. Both seem to be really efficient on offense and the defense has been bad. I think the shooting has been fantastic.
Yep.
Between Rhymes and Mulder. They're making contested shots, and we'll shortly see which team can keep it up for another half.
Dempsey on the floor again for the Magic. Martin nearly stripped Evans. The high double team there, and again puts it in. A kind roll for Noah Dempsey. Ties the game again at 48. Mabubi. Martin. Kumos. Into Pondak. Puts it up on a contested shot. It's another kind roll there for Peter Pondak. Just again, basket for basket. Molnar. Outside three. Joe Furphy. Xavier Evans. Screen by Furphy. Pondak guarding. Into Furphy. Off hands. Be a Hawthorn ball. Rhymes comes back in. Barbell Kunda has a rest. Just under 4 minutes to play in his first half. Molnar inbounding. No, Dempsey back to Molnar. Dempsey again. Takes it. Strong. Foul on Jake Martin. And a couple of free throws at the charity stripe for Noah Dempsey.
First person, Jake Martin, second team foul, Noah Dempsey at the line for 2.
First one, a kind roll. This to tie it up again at 50. And he's just a bit heavy on that second free throw, so Hume City take a 1 point lead. Pondak at the top. Mabubi looks for drive, here an attack. Faked, put Molnar in the air, gets his own rebound. Kumos for three. Will that fall? Just a bit heavy again. Mabubi kept the ball in, has the ball in the corner. Martin, other side for three. A bit heavy again. Molnar with the rebound. Wastes no time, brings the ball down the floor, kicks it out to the corner. Is that a three ball? It's not. Dempsey just a bit heavy. Here comes Mabubi. Mid-range jumper. Brilliant take. That's a way to read the play from Shane Mabubi. Kirk Smith. Noah Dempsey. Here's Molnar again. Being guarded by Mabubi. He's going to pull up here. No good defense there. Furphy back to Kirk Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Dempsey spins. Furphy mid-range jumper is good as well. And brings the lead back to 1. Just been a seesawing affair. Mabubi to Rhymes, being guarded by Dempsey. Foul here for a reaching on Noah Dempsey. Both sides have been fairly, I guess, disciplined with their fouls as well. They haven't gone into bonus yet. Couple of subs here for Hawthorn coming back in is Patrick McGreedy. Three ball here from Rhymes is no good. Rebound by Matt Hallam. Kirk Smith. Xavier Evans. Furphy. Smith on the other side of the floor being guarded by Kumos. Swings it to the other side again. Evans. Corner. McGreedy for three. Short, but he's going to get 3 free throws coming. A closeout foul on Dom Kumos. It's going to be a push. So 3 coming. A chance for Hawthorn to regain the lead. Elijah Saffolopolo coming in for his first minutes. Dom Kumos has a break.
Is that him like half right in the middle? What?
Oh, I can see some old guy halfway.
So Mabridi makes 2 out of the 3. Puts Hawthorn up by a point. They lead 53-52. 2 minutes 20 to go in this second term. Mabubi running the point. Rhymes, mid-range jumper. Switches the ball out to Jake Martin, who's right on the baseline. Swings it back to Mabubi. Corner, Rhymes on the other side now. Save for Apollo. Killy back in. Gets the ball out to Mabubi. Mid-range jumper was way short. Martin couldn't control it, but it's off the leg of Xavier Evans, and we'll have 14 on the shot clock. Hume City ball. Save for Apollo to Killy. Looks to attack Hallam. Martin for three. Off again. Tapped out by Killy, and it'll be a Hawthorn ball. I think Jake Martin's 1 from 5 at this stage in the game from outside 3.
He hasn't quite been able to get it going yet.
Kirk Smith got it by safe up ball into Furphy. Good hands by Martin. Hallam came over the back. Looked to be a foul. Furphy with the putback. Brilliant read of the ball there by Joe Furphy.
Yep, he's been fantastic for Hawthorn so far. Causing a lot of problems for Hume City inside.
So Rhymes in the corner. Martin now with the ball in the post. Back out to Rhymes. Inside to Killy. Back out to Martin. Hold to 3. Into Rhymes again for the bank. No good. Rebound by Matt Hallam. And Kirk Smith to bring it up. Just over a minute to go in his first term. McBreedy. Good D by Safar Polu. Good hands by Killy. And there'll be a foul on Matt Hallam. And Hallam now has a couple of fouls to his name. So the Broncos need to respond here, down by 3. Safar Polu for 3, looks good off the hands. And that's a way to respond with your first triple of the game. Eli Safar Polu ties the game at 55. Kirk Smith breaks the double team. Xavier Evans. Smith, uncontested 3 in the corner, and that is a punishable one. No one there to defend him, and he responds with his own triple. Half a minute to go in this first half. Rhymes, high and left. Furphy with the rebound. Xavier Evans brings the ball down. Misses the mid-range jumper. Kirk Smith brings the ball out. Swings it into Hallam. 17 on the clock. 7-second differential. Hallam inside. Couldn't get it to fall. We've got a violation on the ring, and it'll be a Hume City ball. 12 seconds to go in this first term. We got a timeout from Hume City. Hawthorn lead by 3. And again, a high-scoring first half, which is great to see. The ball falling through the net, but that last 3 there from Kirk Smith uncontested is something that I think head coach Matt Foster would be a little bit annoyed with, because they do have 3-point shooters all around the perimeter.
Yeah, one team's going to go into half-time having scored 55, 56 points and be down.
Yep.
Which is not something you expect, and normally pretty happy with that sort of output. But we're interested to see if Hume City can get a late bucket here. But either way, the team that's trailing is going to probably feel a bit hard done by. Shooting the ball so well.
Yep.
And at half-time with a deficit.
I guess the right thing for this game at the moment is more so a tie ball game at the half, because both sides have played so well. But we've got 12 seconds to go. We'll see how or what the Broncos manufacture. So Eli safe for Apollo to inbound the ball. Mabubi will more than likely get it. Last possession of the first half. Mabubi swings it to Rhymes. Into Killy. That's a foul. And Liam Killy will have a couple more coming from the free throw line. 2.7 seconds to go. And that's also the bonus for Hawthorn, although it doesn't really matter at this point in time. Molnar comes back into the last couple of seconds. Hallam out for Hawthorn. Kelly's been solid today in his minutes for the Broncos. As he makes the first, misses the second, still time to go. Molnar will put up from half court and doesn't get the fall. So Hawthorn at half-time, lead by 2. It's 58-56 in a high-scoring affair. We'll take a short break and be back in a couple of minutes as my boys, the 12 threes, get ready to jump on the floor for a bit of a half-time scratch match.
Need to get out there and try and coach both teams.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. half-time at the Corral, Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium. Hawthorn lead by 2 points over the Broncos, 58-56 in what was an entertaining and high-scoring first half. We had a shootout between a couple of guys. Joel Rhymes from Hume City, Jared Molnar from Hawthorn leading their respective sides. As we go through the scores, Rhymes, first half, 20 points. Jake Martin with 9. Peter Pondak with 8. Shane Mabu with 7. Liam Killy with 5. Dorso with 4. And Elijah Seifolopolu with 3 points for the visitors. Hawthorn, Jared Molnar with 17. Kirk Smith with 11. Joe Furphy with 10. Patrick Mabudi with 7. Xavier Evans with 5. Nathan Gusket with 2. Ryan O'Sullivan and Noah Dempsey each have themselves 3 points in this first half. Peter Pondak leads Hume City's rebound count with 4. Following that from Dom Kumos, the guard, who has 3. For Hawthorn, it's Joe Furphy, the electric centre with 4 rebounds also, who's had a decent start to this game as well. He's caused problems on both ends of the floor for the Broncos, more so defensively. His presence in the paint has been something that Hume City have been struggling to handle so far. Just moments away from starting this second half at the Corral. State champ main action between the Hume City Broncos and Hawthorn Magic. It's a tight tussle. Hawthorn lead by 2. If you're just joining us, it's been a high scoring affair. Hawthorn lead 58-56 at the main break. And we're hoping for more high-octane basketball in this second half coming. As I welcome back Todd Anderson to the media desk. What are you expecting from this second half?
Well, it'll be interesting to see if the scoring pace can keep up. Hopefully for us and the spectators it does. Both teams on track for triple digits. But do we get a quick summary of the under 12 three boys? How'd they go?
Wasn't too bad. A bit...
Happy with what you saw?
Yes and no. Bit of a mess, to be honest, at times, but they got the points on the board, and that's okay.
They look like they're having fun. Although,
definitely, and that's
like,
the thing that matters.
Hard to see them at the moment, so we know where
they've gone. I think up to the stands.
They get a new view.
So Hawthorn start the third quarter with the ball. Kirk Smith being guarded by Dom Kumos. Xavier Evans, deep 2 is good. That's a way to start the second half for the Magic.
So, to answer the question, no, the scoring's not slowing down this half.
Ken Rhymes continue his scoring dominance. Pondak gets inside. A tough contested shot, doesn't fall. Here you go, Hawthorn. Evans again. O'Sullivan, Smith, Molnar, Joe Furphy, guarded by Pondak, swings it out. Evans, Smith, corner 3 is way short. He's going to get his rebound though. Bounces off his shoulder. Hume City will take possession. It'll be a Hawthorn ball rather. Like it came off his shoulder. Must not have been. Molnar at inbound, Furphy. Back to Molnar. Looks to fake. Shot is going to fall for Jared Molnar. Just bounced kindly off the ring. The lead is now out to 6. Mabubi looks to take it up. He hesitated and probably affected the shot as Kirk Smith gets the rebound. Molnar been busy. O'Sullivan, Xavier Evans started off his half fairly nicely. Swings the ball to the outside. Kirk Smith again for 3. Does that fall? Not quite. Klondike with a rebound. Here come Hume City. Rhymes swings it. Martin for 3. No good again, just a bit to the right. Rebound by Xavier Evans again. Here comes Molnar. Transition 3. Not quite. Furphy with the rebound. O'Sullivan again brings it back out to Xavier Evans. Back out to O'Sullivan. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Molnar. Looks to take it in with a Euro step, and he's going to get another kind bounce off the ring. And yet again, just like he started the first quarter and the first half, he started this half just the same. He's at the 21.
This looks absolutely unstoppable. All the focus on him, and he's still getting the basket and making tough shots.
Rhymes, Klondike fights through, misses Blair. Martin with a rebound, and he will be fouled by Furphy, so a couple coming his way.
Hawthorn doing a great job chasing the paint. They've made it really hard for Pondak so far. Hasn't really been able to get going, and
no, and that's full credit to Joe Furphy. He's played really well defensively on him. He's made life very, very difficult for the inside guys there. So Hawthorn are picking up a 6-0 run to start this quarter. Martin makes the first. Consolidates both free throws. 64-58 in favour of Hawthorn. Here's Molnar again. Swings it to Kirk Smith. Inside to Joe Furphy, guarded by Klondike. He's going to try and back down. Swings it in. What a pass from Furphy into Xavier Evans. Great vision and a great baseline cut. Back out to 8. Mabubu to Klondike. Martin backs down on O'Sullivan. Fades. Jump off the glass. No good. Kumos couldn't get his hand to the rebound, and then Hawthorn again in transition. Molnar. Good defense from Mabubi. Molnar looking for the foul. Didn't get it. And here comes Hume City. He's going to look to swing the ball out to Kumos for 3. A bit heavy off the iron. Pondak with the rebound. Resets it to Rhymes. Fakes to 3. Swings it to Mabubi. 9 on the shot clock. Mabubi not much on offer. Up and under is good from Shane Mabubi. And we've got a delay of game warning, I think, on Jake Martin for chucking the ball away. Good take there by Shane Mabubi, nonetheless. So here's Kirk Smith. He's also been fairly good today. He has had 11 points. O'Sullivan and obviously Molnar here. Leaving Hawthorn scorer back into O'Sullivan. Into Furphy. Takes it straight up Klondike but missed it. Couldn't consolidate the way up. Hume City in transition. Mabubi looking to drive. Takes it and just couldn't get it to finish. But he'll get the free throws coming. And that foul there, I believe, on Joe Furphy. He has 3 fouls as well, so he might come out of the game for this. Indeed he will. Nathan Guscott comes back into the game, so Joe Furphy shouldn't be risking himself. He's got 3 fouls, comes out of the game. A couple more coming for Shane Mabubi. Mabubi makes it second. Lead is 5. Hawthorn up 66 to 61. Evans to bring it down. Smith in to Evans again. He'll be fouled by Pondak. That's an easy one there for the ref.
Yeah, he's arguing that, but I'm
Not sure why.
pretty clear. Fell for the fake and
I was found Kumars not on Pondak, so maybe he had a point. There was
right.
contact there.
He was right, he did not foul, but there was definitely contact on the shooter there.
He's probably saying boy and wire right about now after that miss from Evans, but the only person really in foul trouble for Hume City, Mabubi with 2, so we're very comfortable there as Evans makes the second.
And Hume City really need to attack the paint here now with Furphy at the game, and they're 2 bigs on the floor.
Rhymes, and the pass is off for Martin, and Rhymes is looking for the foul there and still a bit unhappy with that. Kumos comes out and Anthony also comes back into the game for Hume City. But we'll talk about being aggressive and attacking in the ring. Turnovers are not part of that plan. Sullivan into Evans. Good screen, spin there from Evans, back inside. Kirk Smith for 3 is good.
Not sure that was as it was drawn up, but
No.
worked well with the deflection.
They use the term make do to advantage there. Pond back inside now. Offhands foul on Xavier Evans. But again, Kirk Smith has also been decent on his shot as well.
It's his 4th, according to the score bench. Yep, 4th there for Kirk Smith.
So Mabubi here. Rhymes swings it to Martin. To attack Hallam. Does so. Nothing much on offer. Looks for the fade, and that's a tough shot by Jake Martin, and he'll take that definitely. Lead is 7. Kirk Smith. DeLorso's hands. He just didn't do enough to get it off Evans, so it'll be a magic ball with 16 on the shot clock. So Molnar. Guarded by Rhymes here. So they've got the 2 high scorers for their teams on the floor against each other. Hallam. Molnar. Stop the 3. Couldn't get it. Here comes Evans for 3 with a shot clock expiring. No good. And it'll be a Hume City ball off the back of Matt Hallam. They did this in the first quarter as well, Hume City. They went down by a bit early and then worked their way back into the game, but they want to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. Pondak. Rhymes into Martin. He was looking to get it back, but just couldn't get the handoff going. So Mabubi now pulls up a 3, and that goes down. Mabubi now, I believe, has 13 in the game. Lead is back to 4 points. O'Sullivan. Molnar, guarded by Rhymes again. To turn, deep 2, gives it up. O'Sullivan for 3, short, and here come Hume City again. Can they find a bit of momentum? DeLorso swings it. Mabubi, Rhymes, take the 3 on Evans, takes it to the rack. A bit short on the way up, and O'Sullivan got the rebound. Evans, mid-range jumper as a high arc, and there's a reason for it because he made sure it fell. Mabubi. Sends it to Martin, top of the 3. 10 on the shot clock. Rhymes here. Looks to pull up for 3. Inside to Martin. It's a good pass. It was a make-do pass, again, as I said before, in 2 minds, but a good pass in, and well done to Martin for seeing it and making the basket. Back to a 4-point game. O'Sullivan. Guarded by Martin, pulls up for 3, again short. Hallam, good rebound though, good take in by Matt Hallam. He just put the Warsaw out of position and got himself with some really good strength. Here's Rhymes to Martin for 3. Off again, DeLorso got a hand to the ball, gets it back. Good hustle there from DeLorso. Mabubi, 10 on the shot clock. Mabubi looks to attack, swings it. Martin. Shot clock running down. Here's Rhymes again. Hit the side of the ring and Hallam with the rebound. Molnar, as dangerous as can be, puts it up. No good. Hallam looked to put it back in, but he couldn't. Here's Pondak. Foul coming. So Pondak goes to the line for a couple more. Foul here on Ryan O'Sullivan as subs come in for both sides. So Pondak also makes both, gets himself in single figures with double figures rather with 10 points. Kelly comes in to the game for Pondak. On the floor as well is Patrick Maboody, as well as Noah Dempsey for Hawthorn. Molnar swings it to McBoody. Good D by Sayafar Apollo is coming to the game as well for Hume City. Kirk Smith swings it in, good hands by DeLorso. And in transition, here come Hume City. He's going to attack it himself. He is, stop. And again, more free throws coming for Hume City. As you said before, Todd, I think they're listening to you because they're being way more aggressive in a drive and they're getting themselves in good positions as Hawthorn take a timeout.
Yeah, just about Furphy on the floor. Although coming out of the bigs for Hawthorn have been effective, they really need to take advantage of it while they can, and they've got themselves a few trips online, but the offense still probably not looking great. The points are ticking over, but still a little bit stagnant. And I think a couple of times when we saw Martin catch the ball inside is when he looked the most dangerous. They made a couple of moves there and draw that. So I think if you're Hume, that's probably where you want to be trying to get him some touches in the next couple of minutes. I think that's been the most effective way they've found to use him so far.
And touching on from that as well, with Martin being more influential inside, he's 1 from 7 outside. So it looks like he's being used inside with a lot more fluidity and he's a lot more influential. It goes without saying. He's a big body inside. He has a good mid-range floater as well, or in a fadeaway. So I think if I'm Matt Foster, I'm telling him to keep attacking the mid-range, attacking the inside, especially, again, as you said, with Furphy off the floor. So, and he still is off the floor. So this is probably the best time now to make the most of that.
Yeah, when you take away that outside shot, he's 5 of 9, or 5 of 8, sorry. Inside, so if the shot's not dropping, then you just need to move away from it, and he can still be a very effective scorer inside. So let's see if they go to that. Pondak's off the floor, Killy's in there.
DeWalser makes it a single possession game. Hawthorn lead by 2, 74-72. Good hands by Sayafar Apollo now. Can he finish it off here? Puts it up, and more free throws coming. Brilliant active hands by Eli. And Hume City also in the bonus as well in this quarter with just under 2 minutes to go. Xavier Evans comes back into the game. Joel Rhymes back into the game for Jake Martin. So a chance here to tie it.
Yeah, and Safal Apollo, DeLorso, as well as Kumos are just great at bringing energy in. They'll come in, they'll get in passing lanes, they'll get on loose balls, and anytime they're in the game, they seem to make things happen.
So Sayafar Apollo makes the second. He missed the first. 1 point game. Evans. And here's Molnar. Into McBoody, got it by DeLorso. Good screen there by Dempsey. Oh, and a foul there on Liam Keeley, who probably thought otherwise, but Hawthorn going to the line again. This one going to Noah Dempsey. Third foul on Liam Keeley.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where often the hand on the ball's clean, but just might have got him with the body.
There's more to it than just a game of a hands foul in basketball. If people complain about that, there can be body contact as well. So Dempsey makes both. Leaves only 3 still for Hume City with Rhymes on the floor, and his 3-point shooting can very well tie the scale up with his possession. Mabubi, save for Apollo, back out to Mabubi. Swinging the ball on the top of the 3. Rhymes, save for Apollo. Keeley, here's Mabubi, and here's the also for 3. Can he put it through? A bit heavy. Good rebound by Hallam. And here comes Dempsey, down the floor, looks to attack. Molnar, fake to 3, swings it out to McBreedy. He's going to attack, puts it up with a reverse, no good. And well done by Hallam to force a turnover. And with 14 on the shot clock, Hawthorn will regain possession. Subs coming through here for Hawthorn as well. It's Joe Furphy, as well as Johnny Furphy for his first minutes of the game. Brothers probably on the floor. Here's McBreedy. Looks to attack Rhymes. Does it again. Looks for an offensive foul. The shot wasn't good anyway. It was an air ball. So Rhymes did enough to affect it. Here's Mabubi. Rhymes swings it. Delorso. Save for a point in the corner. Ooh, rings in and out. Rattle it. And couldn't get it to go. And it'll be a Hawthorn ball in the end. 38 seconds to go in this quarter. We've got a 3-point game. So, Xavier Evans attacks Mabubi. He's going to get a foul out of it as well. This foul here on Keeley, who has his 4th now. He's in foul trouble. Evans misses the first. He loves a high arcing shot, Xavier Evans. As seen with his mid-range as well as his free throws. He makes the second. Leaves 4 points. Mabubi walks the dog. Going to swing it inside. Rhymes out to Mabubi. Looks to attack the middle. He's going to get free throws coming for Cheyenne Mabubi. Smart idea to attack the middle and get the foul. And Johnny Furphy, younger brother of Joe Furphy, gets his first foul. So Mabubi misses the second. 3-point game, 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. You'd assume that Hawthorn have the final possession of this quarter. Evans, guarded by Mabubi. He's going to take it inside, he's going to charge. It's going to be a blocking foul on Mabubi, and Foster not happy. So a couple of seconds left. Hawthorn have a couple of freebies.
And the Broncos have been asking for that last few possessions. They feel they've been getting in front, and Hawthorn have been using an arm brought a shoulder to clear space, and maybe we might have had an argument there that he was in position, but call goes against him.
It looked like it was a little misplaced, like it was displaced rather. But just maybe the strength of Evans as well, to just brush him off a little bit as well. But he is smaller than Xavier Evans. He misses the first, so Xavier Evans on the feather line hasn't been totally clean, but can make it up here and does. 4-point game, 4 seconds to go. Mabubi to bring the ball down the floor. Here he goes, his pace. How good is that? From Shane Mabubi, beats the buzzer, makes it a 1-possession game going into 3/4 time. He put on the skates and just went to work. And Hawthorn lead at 3/4 time, 78-76.
Very quick in there. And usually the golden rules, 1 dribble per second, but he shuttered that. He went end to end.
That was
5 or
remarkable.
6 dribbles in and comfortably made it. I don't think there was any argument that he didn't get there in time. Yeah, great work there by Mabubi to tie it up. We're tied up with 78s.
Looking at the leading scorers for the game, Joel Rhymes still leads Hume City with 20. Jake Martin with 15. Shane Mabubi with 16. Peter Pondak with 10. Delorso with 6. Elijah Seyfarth with 4. William Kelly with 5. For Hawthorn, Jared Molnar still out in front with 21. Xavier Evans and Kirk Smith both have 14 each. Joe Furphy with 10. Patrick Mabridi with 7. Noah Dempsey with 5. O'Sullivan with 3. Matt Hallam with 2. And Nathan Guskett also with 2. All Hawthorn players have seen some action on the floor, with Johnny Furphy the latest player to come into the game. But we definitely have another contest on our hands. The last time we were at the Corral, Hume City took down Keilor by 8 points, and it was a seesawing affair as well. They started out slow, worked their way back into the game. They were down by as much as 13 points in the third term, and just turned the Jets on and brought it home in front of a raucous crowd. But can they do it here again against the Magic? Hume City will start this final term with the ball. Can I make it 3 in a row, the Broncos, in this big VSA champ season? Pondak inside, guarded by Furphy, good hands. There was a spin move is good. Rolls it in and out, gets the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball going the way of Hawthorn. Yep, after the initial possession by Hume City. Unlucky by Delorso.
And again, great defense inside. Pondak just not able to get any space or any room to work with.
Kirk Smith inside to Noah Dempsey, and fouled again by Jake Martin. It's a good pass. Martin's second foul. Dempsey misses a first. And makes a second. 3-point game. Mabubi out to Rhymes. Martin swings to the other side. Mabubi, Pondak. Rhymes again, just moving the ball. 10 minute shot clock. Rhymes puts it up, just didn't get enough on it. And here comes Guskett at the other end. And a foul. And Furphy going to the line again. So, yeah, there, Mabubi. Good transition play from the Broncos. From the Magic, rather.
It's going to be Mabubi's fourth there. Not a smart foul in the end.
Yeah.
Usually you want to try and stop that momentum and make them at the line, but that gives him 4 now.
Battles in and out for Furphy for the first one. As you said, Mabubi's runs the point. He got fouled out against, I think, Killer as well. So they played the last few minutes without him. Furphy makes the second. Sub coming in from Mabubi is MJ Foster. Lead is 4. Here's Rhymes. Guarded by Guscott. Pulling up for 3. No, he doesn't. He holds it. Plondak. Back to Rhymes. Looks to take it inside to DeLorso. Regains control. Foster to Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Yes, they're going to have to be quick here, Martin. Turns and fades. Gets the foul. And Dempsey, a bit disappointed there. It was smart there by Jake Martin with the shot clock expiring.
Yeah, those are coach killers, those ones. Fouling a shooter, especially with not much left on the shot clock.
Definitely, definitely. So Martin, again, rolls in and out. Still plenty of time from a Broncos perspective. Martin misses them both though, and that's not ideal. Molnar brings it down. Guarded by Rhymes. Fairfield's going to get the ball here. Low post, guarded by Plondak. Outside here. Dempsey, no good. They're also with a rebound. Smith tried picking his pocket, but he couldn't get it to go. Here's the also again inside Plondak. Good hands from Furphy. Plondak will pick it up again. No foul called. Furphy with the rebound. And he'll bring it up. Foul on DeLorso. Coming down the floor, reaching from behind. Third team foul for the quarter. They want to be careful, Hume City, to not get into any early foul trouble and take Hawthorn to the line. Give him any unnecessary free throws. Smith. Dempsey. Here's Molnar. Splits the middle. Goes for a mid-range jumper, and that's a damn good shot from Jared Molnar, who's up now to 23 points in the game.
He just hasn't cooled off at all.
Foster, Rhymes, he needs to get going as has been quiet in this second half and picked and spotted by Xavier Evans. Puts it up. It was Guscott rather, but nonetheless, still a good transition. Couldn't get it to go though. Foster swings it out. DeLorso looks to take it in. Inside the Plondak, couldn't control the ball. Guscott picks it up. Smith attacks DeLorso, takes it all the way, swings it out. Here's Molnar for 3 again. Not quite, just a bit short. And I reckon there's a Bronco player with a sigh of relief that shot didn't fall.
I think at this point you expect if he puts it up, it's going in.
Yeah.
Lucky break there for them.
6-point game. Hawthorn lead 82-76. Martin, DeLorso, into Martin again off hands. And a cord, and there'll be a Broncos ball. On the shot clock. Plondak comes out, mid-range jumper, has it fall, just a bit too short. And there'll be a foul on MJ Foster for over the back. So 4 team fouls now getting to dangerous territory.
Yeah. And we're just tick over 3 minutes in, and the Broncos yet to score in this quarter.
Molnar. Plondak on the switch. Here's Kirk Smith for 3, not quite. Rebound by MJ Foster again. And here's DeLorso. Back to Foster. Rhymes needs to get going. Here's Martin. What does he do? Back out to Foster. Uses the Plondak screen. into Martin. It was a smart pass, but it'll be off Dempsey, and another Hume City ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brian O'Sullivan comes in, and Dempsey has a breather. Here's Martin. Has to be aware of the time. He's going to back down O'Sullivan. Turns and fades. Heavy again, but Foster will get the rebound. As you said, Hume City without a score yet in this quarter. Rhymes cuts back door, and it's a three. He's going to take that. And that's much, much needed for Hume City. On a foul on the wall, so a warning on the Broncos bench as well. They're up in arms a little bit. But there was an anticlimactic three from Rhymes, because it wasn't sure whether it was a deep two or a three, but got the shot off. And as we said before, Hawthorn already into the bonus. Not even 4 minutes gone in this quarter, and Jared Molnar, the most deadliest shooter for this team, is on the line.
Yeah, not the person you want to be putting at the line too often.
Makes them both. 5-point game again. Here's Foster, guarded by Kirk Smith. DeLorso drives baseline. Not much on offer. Foster. It was a good pass by DeLorso and a good finish by Foster. So here's Murphy, top of the three. O'Sullivan. Smith will get it with a handoff. Pulls up for three again. Smith short. Foster with a rebound. Here comes DeLorso. Have a chance to tie the game or go one back. Foster. He's going to drive here, kick it out to DeLorso. Not much on offer. You have to bring it back out, you'd think. Double teams here. Down baseline. And well done by Martin. It was a tough shot. And all of a sudden it's back to a point. Hume City Broncos bench making plenty of noise. Molnar. Again. Guarded by Rhymes. Across to Guscott. Off. Here comes Pondak and a foul on Nathan Guscott. And here you go Hume City. Boy, oh boy. Guscott's out of the game. That's his fifth foul. And Xavier Evans will come back into it. Nathan Guscott finishing just the 2 points in the game, but 5 minutes to go. Hume City had the chance to hit the front. Martin pulls up for three. Just off. Rhymes knocks it back out. Here's Foster again. Takes it. Lost possession. O'Sullivan to Kirk Smith. Misses the mid-range floater. And Martin with the rebound. Swings it back out. Here comes MJ Foster. Martin. DeLorso. Klondike being heavily guarded by Furphy. 10 on the shot clock. Here's DeLorso. Looks to put it up. Rolls around the rim. Rebound by Furphy again. Here's Smith. Swings it across to Xavier Evans. Molnar. Mid-range jumper. As clean as anything from Jared Molnar, just making sure that Hume City cannot get in front. Here's Rhymes. Swings it to Klondike for three. Can there be no hit? Yes, he can, and he ties the game. Peter Klondike. How do you do so? Tie at 86.
If he can't get it going inside, outside might be the way.
30. High post. Molnar for three. Can he respond? No, he can't. Foster with the rebound and a chance to take the lead here. DeLorso brings the ball down the floor. Swings it out to Rhymes. It's going to be a turnover though. And it's going to be off hands. So it's going to be a Hume City ball. Mabubi coming back into the game. Out comes Foster. 18 on the shot clock. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Tie. Scores are tied. So Rhymes with the inbounding duties. Klondike, Rhymes. Martin, didn't judge that very well, did he, Rhymes? It's going to be a foul, and free throws coming. Unsportsmanlike foul on Rhymes as well, rather.
James looked like he was just trying to
get the ball back,
but
it's a big, big call in the retrospect of this game. Because Hawthorn not only get the free throws, but they get the possession as well. Xavier Evans will take him. They have to be disciplined, Hume City, right now. They're in the bonus as well. So they can't be giving away too many silly fouls. Evans makes both, restores the Magic lead to 2. Furphy to inbound. Evans guarded by DeLorso, swings it to Smith. Smith being guarded by Mabubi, he has 4 fouls in this game. Goes to Furphy in the corner. And that's going to be a violation of the shot clock. No score for Molnar, who had made the shot. So maybe a sigh of relief for Matt Foster and the Broncos. Just over 3 minutes to go in this final term. Mabubi. Floor general into Rhymes. Looks to attack Molnar. Does so. The shot wasn't great. And he couldn't get his rebound. Smith got it instead. Evans. So Sullivan with the screen. Here comes Molnar again. Looks to attack the middle and takes it. Well done there again by Molnar. And that's been a problem all game. It's Jared Molnar. DeLorso. Martin. Mabubi. Faked. Here comes the 3. Rims in and out. Klondike with the rebound. Puts it up. Foul. Couldn't get the shot to fall, so a couple from the charity stripe for Peter Klondike. Jared Molnar, 29 points in this game. He has run riot on the offensive end for the Magic. Klondike makes both. 2-point game again. Hume City just found it hard to take a lead in this second half. 90-88, Hawthorn lead. Evans into Molnar, trapped in the corner. Evans again. O'Sullivan comes across with the screen. Evans drives middle. Offensive foul. And that's coming on Ryan O'Sullivan. So a free possession here for the Broncos. And a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, just trying to clear space there on the screen and got caught.
Rhymes looks support for 3 to put them ahead. Joel Rhymes take a bow. And for the first time in this half, Hume City are ahead. Evans, Furphy, it's a foul on Jake Martin, and he's just reached in and free throws coming again, but Joel Rhymes has 26. Momentarily has the lead. But again, a little bit clumsy for Martin. Last 2 minutes of this game. How does it pan out? He misses the first. That's handy. Very, very handy.
Yeah, very important that Hume City box out here. If he's going to miss both, you need to make sure to take advantage of it.
So he makes the second and ties it at 91. A minute 53 to go in this game. Hume City would more than likely have an advantage here with this possession if they can make a basket. Rhymes, Martin for 3. Can he put it through? Yes, he can! Jake Martin with another triple. And the lead is 3 with a minute and a half. Evans Looks to attack the middle again. Pondak couldn't get to it. Rebounds coming by Furphy. And Pondak has the ball. Here go Hume City. They have a chance to make it very, very difficult for Hawthorn. Mabubi into Rhymes. 2 big 3-pointers here from the Broncos. Here's Martin. Mabubi with 8 on the shot clock. Looks to drive in. Fakes again. Puts it through. Couldn't get it to go. And it'll be a Broncos ball with 14 on the shot clock. 1 minute and 7 to go. They've got a timeout. Hume City, they're up and about. The lead is 3. Let us catch our breath, Todd.
Geez, huge momentum swing there. A couple of massive shots from Rhymes and Martin. And a stop on the defensive end. They've got a possession here, and if they can execute, put themselves up 2 possessions, it really makes it hard for the Magic. It's interesting to see what they run at this time out.
Well, the ball will be on the baseline as well, so interesting to see whether they try and run it down to the full 14 or look for a quick basket to make it a 5-point game.
Yeah, I think you're probably looking to put the ball in and put the pressure on the referees to make a call.
Yep. Jake Martin out for 20 points as well with that 3. Mabubi with 16, Pondak with 15, and obviously Rhymes leading with 26. Pondak nearing a double-double as well with 15 and 9 rebounds. So very, very likely he could get that in this last minute or so for the Magic. 29 for Molnar, 16 for Evans, 14 for Smith, and 12 for Furphy. Furphy also nearly with a double-double, 12 and 9. But here we go, 1 minute and 7 to go. Rhymes to the inbound. Hume City with the ball. Delorso pops out for the 3. Rhymes again. He fakes the 3, puts it up, just misses. Martin with the rebound and gets a foul. And that's free throws for Jake Martin. That's what you want to see from the big fella. And he's going to the line with exactly 1 minute to go.
Yeah, great hustle there to get off that offensive rebound and gets a chance to go to the line and
hustle wins games. Those plays win games, and very, very important stop their possession there. Martin, yep, makes the first. Martin misses a second, 4-point game. Both sides in with the bonus, under a minute to go. Here's Evans. Martin comes up high. Looks to attack. He's also jumped. Here's Molnar. Good hands from Rhymes again. Brilliant stop. And Hume City had the ball with 40 seconds to go. Mabubi. Delorso just holds it up. Mabubi again. Maybe double team. Swings it in. Martin takes it all the way to Evans, and the margin is 6 points with half a minute to go. Evans looks for a 3. Misses. And that may have been in desperation because Martin has a rebound. And Hume City may have just won themselves this game. I say so. I dare say they have won it from here.
Hawthorn just seemed to have imploded on those last couple of possessions. A couple of really
interesting
decisions.
It has remnants of the Kilo game. It has remnants of the Kilo game, the way that Hume City closed it out. Mabubi makes the first.
Yeah. They've definitely shown up in clutch moments and love playing in front of the home crowd.
Very much. The thing about Hume City, they've been able to close out these games, which is very, very encouraging. Mabubi makes an 8-point game. Subs coming in.
We don't get too far ahead of ourselves. There's still 16 seconds on the clock, but
they brought Johnny Furphy off the bench as well, so maybe
3-possession game now. They're going to definitely have to foul. So
Smith, Furphy, O'Sullivan for 3, short, and that will do it. Hume City, 3 in a row, and the last 2 at home. Another 8-point win, and that's how you do it at the Corral. Hume City take out a very, very big victory. 99-91 on the back of 26 points from Joel Rhymes, 23 points from Jake Martin, 18 from Shane Mabubi, and 15 from Peter Pondak, who just missed out on his double-double. They got the job done yet again when it mattered. Hawthorn, as you said, Todd just capitulated in the last couple of minutes. They led by Jared Molnar, who had an excellent game nonetheless. 29 points. 16 from Xavier Evans, 14 from Kirk Smith, 12 from Joe Furphy. And Furphy with that double-double of 12 and 10 in the end. Excellent work there from them, but
yeah, but they'll be disappointed. Hawthorn. They were in control for a large majority of that game, and just lost their composure a little bit in the last couple of minutes there. So won't be too happy, but full credit to Hume City, who stepped up, and Rhymes and Martin especially were huge in that last couple of minutes. A couple of big shots and defensive plays.
Those triples from Rhymes and Martin were massive.
Yeah, and the little things as well, the defensive rebounds, the block shot there by Rhymes, huge plays at the end, and in the end it looked comfortable when you look at it, being 8 points, but it was anything but, trailing large majority of the game.
And for the majority of the game, Hume City struggled to lead at all. They tied that up at about 80 points, 86 points, whatever it was, and they just couldn't get in front. Molnar hits back with a mid-range jumper, puts them back ahead, and they looked to be struggling, but credit to the boys for holding on and hitting the front. Also coming up next, don't go anywhere, a doubleheader continues with our state champ women also taking on Hawthorn as well at 8 p.m. We'll take a break and come back shortly, but stick around for that game as well.